Hello students, we are going to learn application of trigonometry, class 10th mathematics. Earlier we have studied about trigonometry, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta and their relationships, the standard equations of trigonometry, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, tan square theta plus 1 is secant square theta, cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan theta is opposite by hypotenuse, and other we have secant, cosecant and cot thetas of reverse of these other angles. So now we are going to apply them for our practical purposes. Let us see application trigonometry. We are going to study some problems. See, this is the lesson which you are studying. Here we should know two angles. One is this is angle of depression. You see from the top of the building and a point. This is called angle of depression. If here is theta, then here also it is theta. Because two horizontal lines, this line is cutting. So opposite angles are equal. So here is also theta. This is angle of elevation. That is angle of depression. See here, this is angle of elevation. So if it is alpha, this is angle of elevation. Here you see, this is angle of depression. And from top we see it is depression we call. From bottom we see up we call angle of elevation. So here we have both. From here we are seeing angle of elevation. From here we are seeing angle of elevation and we are seeing this is angle of depression. From here theta is also angle of elevation. So we have in trigonometry we use this angle of elevation and angle of depression. Let us see an example. A tower stands vertically on the ground. From the point which is 50 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation is 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees. Then from the foot of the tower is 15 meters. So tan 45 is opposite side by adjacent side. So but tan 45 is 1. So that means both are equal. The height of the tower is nothing but the distance, that is 15 meters. See other one. A tree breaks down due to storm and broken part. Bend. This is a tree. Is got broken in middle portion and top of the tree touches the ground by making 30 degrees angle. So the tree got broken at point A and it has fallen. The top touching the ground at C. So it is making 30 degrees the depression. So it is making 30 degrees, here also it makes 30 degrees. Distance between the foot of the tree and the top of the tree on the ground is 6 meters. The BC is 6 meters. Find the height of the tree before falling down. What is the height of the tree? AB plus AC is the height of the tree. What is AB? Is equal to tan 30 is equal to x by 6. Tan 30 is equal to x by 6. So I can put tan 30 x by 6. Tan 30 is nothing but 1 by root 3. So x by 6 is 6. Root 3 is the tan 30. This is tan 30. This height we do not know. We only know this 6. So tan 30 is equal to x by 6. Let us see here. Tan 30 x by 6. So x is equal to 6 tan 30. Let us say this is h by 6. H is equal to 6 tan 30. Start is tan 30 is root 3. So we can say 2 into 3 by root 3, that is 2 root 3. So this is 2 root 3. So this is 2 root 3. And what is AC? AC is equal to cos 30 is equal to 6 by this. But cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So then AC is equal to 6 by root 3 by 2 is 4 root 3. When we add these two, 4 root 3 plus 2 root 3, it is 6 root 3 is the original length of the tree. So around 4 root 3 cut and fallen, 2 root 3 remaining. Okay. Let us see this problem. Length of the shadow is 15 meters of a high pole. Length of the shadow is 5 root 3. Find the angle. This angle is to be found out. What is tan theta? Equal to 15 by 5 root 3. That is root 3. Root 3 means 60. Angle is 60. The sun is here. The pole is having a shadow here. So the length of shadow is 5 root 3. So we got tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. So this is 3 root 15 by 5 root 3 is nothing but 5 3s are 15. 3 by root 3 is root 3. So that is 60 degree. So see this one. There is a tower which is tied by 3 ropes. Suppose wind is there. If wind is blowing like this, tower will fall this side, but these 2 ropes will stop. If wind is blowing from here, tower, these 2 ropes will stop. So these 3 ropes will stop the tower. Any wind comes from any direction. So what is the length of the rope? It is given is angle 30 here. Makes an angle 30 with the pole. So this is with the pole, it's making a 30 degree. That means it is here, it is making 60 degree. So what is the length? Sine 60 is equal to 10 by L. So L is equal to 10 by sine 60. 10 by root 3 by 2. So 20 by root 3. So like that I have 3 ropes. 3 into 20 by root 3 is 20. Root 3 is the length of the rope is required. So this is how practically we apply the trigonometric relations sin theta, cos theta, tan theta to find out the parameters. Here you see, without going to the top of the tower, we are finding out from the ground itself. We need not actually measure. We can by calculations at the ground itself, we can do the problem. Let us see here. An electrician wants to repair an electric connection on a pole of height 9 meters. He needs to reach 1.8 meter below the top of the pole to do repair work. What should be the length of the ladder which he should use? He is trying at 60 degree angle. If the angle is or further less, the pole may fall, the ladder may fall. If the angle is less, he has to climbing will be slightly difficult. So this is a convenient angle 60 degree. So 1.8 meter from the top he has to stand. That means total is 9 meter. So this is 7.2 meters. So tan 60 is equal to 7. Otherwise sin 60 is equal to 7.2 by L. Sin 60 is equal to 7.2 means 9 minus 1.8, that is 7.2 by L. So L is equal to 4.8 root 3. So this is the length of the ladder. What is the side? Again, cos 60 is equal to side by length. L cos 60 is side. So when cos 60 is half, so when I do half of this, 2.4 root 3 is this point. Okay, now we see the boat. A boat has to cross a river. It crosses the river by making an angle of 60 degree with the bank of the river due to stream flow. So total 600 meters to reach other side. What is the width of the river? He has given the slant portion is 600. This is 60 with the bank. So what is this one? Vertical portion. So what is 600? Sin 60 is the width of the river bank. So river is width is 600 sin 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So 300 root 3 is the width of the river. Oh. So now let's see. In adjacent figure, AC is 6. AB is 5. Angle BAC is 30. Find the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is half base into height. I want this height, vertical height. Vertical height is nothing but 5 sin 30. Sin 30 is opposite side by hypotenuse. So here all thetas are related with vertical 90 degree. Whenever there is a 90, we can apply sin theta. Sin 30 is opposite side by hypotenuse. The height of the triangle B into D, so let us say this is D. BD is 5 by 2. Sin 30 is half, so this is 5 by 2. So area is half base into height. You get 7.5 square centimeters. Let us see a tower is standing like this. This is the road. Tower stands vertical on one side of the road. This is the road, one side tower is standing. From a point on the other side, directly opposite to the tower, angle of elevation is 60. This is the road width. From this point, other side of the road, it is 60. So if you walk another 10 meters away from this, this is 10 meters. Then the angle is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and road width. So let the road width be x. So now we have tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 60 is equal to h by x, which is root 3. Now tan 30 is h by x plus 10, that is 1 by root 3. When we solve these two, what we are getting, x is equal to 5, x is equal to 5, and h is equal to 5 root 3. So this is the road width is 5 meters, height is 5 root 3. So we will do some more problems on this. Let us see, a 1.5 meter tall boy, the boy height is 1.5 meter. He is looking at the top of a temple which is 30 meter in height, total 30 meter. So if ball height is taken 1.5, that is left over is 28.5 from this point. The angle of elevation from his eye to the top of the temple is 30 to 60 degree as he walks towards the temple. Here it is 30, he walked some distance, it is 60. Find the distance he walked towards the temple. So this is the data given. 1.5 is the height of the boy, 28.5 from the boy's eye to the top of the temple. Total is 30 meters. So now we know what is tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 28.5 divided by x plus y. 28.5 divided by x plus y, which is equal to 1 by root 3. Now what is tan 60? 28.5 divided by y. So tan 60 is root 3, which is 28.5 y. Here we get y and here we get x. So the value of x is 32.9 meters. So that is the distance he walked along the foot of the tower, towards the foot of the tower, 32.9. So that is in angle of elevation 30 to 60. As you come, it will be, so elevation is more. Once you come to this point, the elevation is 90 degree. Here the x distance is 0, y is only y. So as you come down, elevation will be increasing. As you go away, elevation, angle of elevation will be reducing. So let us say a statue stands on top of a 2 meter tall pedestal. This is a 2 meter pedestal and the statue is standing. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree. From the ground it is 60 degree, and from the same point, angular elevation to the top of the pedestal is 45. This pedestal is 45 degree. This is 45 and total is 60. 60 is not between these two arrows. 60 is between top arrow and the ground. So we have to solve this. That's all. So tan 45 is 2 by x. So x is 2. Tan 45 is 1. So this distance is also 2. So now tan 60 is equal to h plus 2 by x. So h is equal to 1.464 meters. So that way, see, the problem appears long, but once we convert the problem into a drawing, it is a simple problem. We should be able to draw this drawing from the theory given. Theory to be converted to drawing. Theory. What is the difference here? There is a boy height is 1.5. So I cannot put 30 by x or 30 by y. I have to put 28.5 by x plus y, 28.5 by y. Here also same. So you should be able to understand the problem and draw the. Let us see here. From the top of the building, this is the top of the building. Angle of elevation of the top of the cell is 60 degree and angle of depression to the foot is 45 degree. So once I have drawn this, the building from the tower is 7 meters. So what is the height of the tower? Height of h1 plus h2. h1 is what? This is 60. So what is tan 60? Is h1 by 7. h1 is 7 tan 60. h2 is 7 tan 45. So when you add tan 60 is root 3, sin root 3, tan 45 is 1. So that 20.12 meters. So these are converted to 2 dimensions. Now let us see this problem. Angle of elevation of a top of a building from a foot of the tower is 30. This is a tower. From the foot to the top of the angle is 30 degree. So this height is less. I can see the 30 degree itself. Height is less. Elevation of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. This height is more. That is why my elevation is more. 60 degree. So this is the data given. If the tower is 30 meter high, we have been given this is 30 meter high. Find the. So from this tower, I can know that is distance x. tan 60 is equal to 30 by x. X is equal to 30 by tan 60. X is equal to 30 by tan 60. So tan 60 is root 3. So 30 by tan 60 is 10 root 3. 30 by root 3. 30 is 3 into 10. So 10 root 3. So now what is tan 30? Tan 30 is cover this height by x. So this is equal to x into tan 30. So that is 10 root 3. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 10 root 3 by root 3 is equal to 10 meters. So this 1 by root 3 we have to by heart. What is tan 60? It starts from sin 60 by cos 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So automatically root 3 comes in the top. Tan 30, what is tan 30? 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. So it is starting from 1 by 2. That means 1 by root 3 is tan 30. So you should be able to remember both. Whenever it says tan 60, it starts with sin 60 by cos 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So it is remains root 3. 2 in both the cases, 2 get cancelled out. Tan 30 1 by 2. So 1 by root 3. Go to next slide. Two poles of equal heights. Height is equal. It is given height is equal. Opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 120 feet wide. Road is 120 feet. From a point between the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 and 30. Find the height of the poles and this point. Let this be x from one tower, then it will be 120 minus x from the other tower. So tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 30 is h by 120 minus x. So h is equal to x into tan 60. H is 120 minus x into tan 30. Tan 60 I told root 3. Tan 30 I told 1 by root 3. So when we solve this, I am getting h is same since both cases h is same. So we are getting x as 30 feet. So from one tower it is 30 feet. You remember this is feet, asked is feet. If it is asked in meters, I have to put meters. So the units also will carry some marks. So angle of elevation of top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 and 9 meters from base are complementary. Find the height. Suppose this is 4 meter, this is 9 meter. If 4 meter angle is A, what is at 9 meter? It is 90 minus A. I cannot write here A and here 90 minus A. Why? Because as I can write that also, automatically A will come major or minor. Both can be written. Here also A can be written, here also 90 minus A can be written, but conveniently I have written A here 90 minus A because they are complementary. So it is simple. Now tan A is h by 4, tan 90 minus A is h by 9. H is equal to 4 tan A and 9 tan 90 minus A. Tan 90 minus A is cot A, 9 cot A. So h into h is equal to 4 into 6, 4 into 9 into tan A into cot A. So tan A cot A get cancelled out because cot A is 1 by tan A, they get cancelled out. So h square is equal to 36, 4 into 9. H into, I do h 4 tan A into 9 cot A. So 36, 1 into 1. So h is equal to 6 meters. So see here, the jet plane is moving from this point to this point in 15 seconds. So it is initially at 60 degree. After the 15 seconds, it is at 30 degree from the ground from the same point. So the height is given at height of 1500 root 3 is the height. It is constant. Height is constant. At a constant height. To find the speed. So once I have to find out x, then x divided by distance. So what is this x? X is equal to this total distance minus this initial distance. So x is equal to 1500 root 3 by tan 30 minus, suppose total x I am writing. Total x is what? Tan 30 is equal to 1500 root 3 by total x. So x is equal to 1500 root 3 by tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So it is 1500 into 3 becomes 4500 meters. So what is x2? x2 is 1500 root 3 by tan 60. This is 60, tan 60. Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 gets cancelled out 1500. So the difference is 3000 meters is the distance traveled by the plane in 15 seconds. So when I distance by time, I'm getting speed as 200 meters per second. Okay. Now, this Klinke observes a tower of PQ height h from a point A on the ground. She moves a distance d towards the foot of the tower and finds that the angle of elevation has direction and finds that the angle of elevation is 3 times A, 3A. Prove that, in fact, this needs a higher formulas. A by sin A, B by sin B, C by sin C. Then we have other relations, and it needs another data also. So this is not in a 10th class standards level. It will go to higher standard. So we have not covered here. Okay. With this, we conclude the application of trigonometry. So the purpose of learning trigonometry is to apply it for our practical usages. Okay.